Hello everyone, my name of course is Artemage and welcome to day 11 of VEDA, Vlog Everyday April, and I'm coming down to the last two games that I feel are really worth talking about as a matter of how I wound up heavily investing in the gaming hobby. Now one is another miniatures game, which I'm going to talk about tomorrow simply because it's the one I'm the most embroiled in, and for those of you who don't know what it is, but we're going to talk about the first widely accepted, fairly niche tabletop game that I saw growing up, which was Magic the Gathering, the collectible card game. Now, I was completely unaware that collectible card games were a thing before discovering this game. My experience prior with card games was simply your standard 52 card deck with jokers and anything that you would buy in a self-contained box, much like a board game. But then some classmates of mine were sitting there playing Magic one day, and I got really interested because the cards all looked so amazing. That artwork was absolutely a hook. Now, Magic wasn't something I could get really into as a kid, simply because I did not have any real disposable income to speak of. So I was able to marvel from afar, I was able to use what friends had available to lend to me, but I was not really able to invest myself. Now, when I was in high school, my two brothers wound up having a brief stint with Magic there. At this time, I was more looking at the Yu-Gi-Oh card game. Those seemed to have a lot of those things I wanted, such as the interactivity, the fact that even though it's your turn, I still have opportunities, the stratagem behind when to activate some of those things and when to let them sit. But I got out of that one right quick because power creep was very clearly being designed into each set. But Magic was still around, it was still a lasting thing, and looking at some things I had missed, some things I had an inkling of, and where the direction had gone, it was still really appealing overall. In 2009, I finally got an opportunity to really dive into the game. So as I said, the big things that drew me about it in terms of the gameplay itself was there wound up being a bit of balance. Yes, back before I really got invested, they had a lot of power creep go on, but did their best they could at restraining themselves, such as including blocked from when you could say certain cards were allowed to be used in constructed formats and not. Now, I haven't played Magic myself since the end of the Battle for Zendikar set. No particular reason, just I didn't have a lot of desire to keep going. But it's absolutely a game that I know is going to be there, and anytime that I feel like going back to, I can pick it up just as easily. I'm not inherently done with the game, I'm just not engaged with the game right now. Now, with Magic being a very mainstay game, I'm sure plenty of you out there have something to say about it. Was it your first game? Is it a game you're still actively playing? Has any point of Magic lost you? You know what to do the discussion thing. So that's it for today's vlog, so we'll touch on the last of the games tomorrow, and then we're going to have to get into a little more serious detail on a couple of points. Until then though, you take care of yourselves and each other, and I will talk to you soon.